Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is this girl, it is that girl, Tameeza. Like, how do you say like? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm just going to be telling you if you're planning on coming to Turkey, or if you're already in Turkey, or you're new to Turkey, things you should know about taxi drivers in Turkey before coming. And some of these tips I knew before coming to Turkey while I was still in Cyprus. Some of these things have happened to me personally, and some of these things have happened to people close to me. I decided to share these things to you guys so you guys will fall any victim like I did, or like any of my friends did. And I will tell you how you can avoid the situation. The first thing I'm just going to mention is, because I knew of this tip before coming to Turkey while I was in Cyprus. One of my classmates back then came to Turkey to do some course or something. When she got back, she was, gisting us about her experience in Turkey. So the first thing she said was the taxi driver. When she got to her destination, she gave this taxi driver like a certain amount of money. We spent Turkish lira in Turkey. Let's say, for instance, she gave this taxi driver like 100 or 100 Turkish lira. Because she was busy, she was trying to pack her things off the taxi. She wasn't concentrating anymore, so she gave this taxi 100 Turkish lira, and she was demanding for a change. Let's say her fee was like 50 Turkish lira. She's supposed to get like a 50 Turkish lira back as a change. But what this man did was told her he's not giving her any change, and she was like, but I gave you 100 Turkish lira. The man said, no, you gave me 50 Turkish lira. So what the man did was, the man switched the notes. So you have to be aware, open your eye, shine your eye, now shine your eye season with it. Concentrate on the driver and concentrate on the money you give the driver. Next one I'm going to talk about, which this one has happened to me 1,000 times, like countless times. Immediately you enter a taxi, the Google map have already shown you the shortest way to get to where you're going to, but these drivers tend to pass a longer way, so their taxi fee is going to be way higher. If you already have your Google map works perfectly, yes, so you have to download your Google map before coming. So you just have to put in where you're going to. If your Google map is telling you to go right, please go right. But most of the time, sometimes Google map will tell you to go somewhere while there's traffic, but these drivers know where sometimes places to pass that there's no traffic. So sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work, but most times they do that, so the money you're going to pay is going to be a bit higher. And the next one I want to mention again, like it has happened to me. First time it actually happened to me, I'm like, what just happened? If you are going somewhere, highway express can lead to that place, so they tend to pass the express, and when you've ended your trip, they will tell you to pay extra 5 lira or extra 10 Turkish lira to the amount the meter read for you. So assuming they passed express and the meter gave you 40 Turkish lira, they will still ask, some will ask for 5 lira and some will ask for 10 lira. But note these things, before they pass express, they have to ask you a question. Do you want them to pass express, or you want them to pass the normal way? It's left for you to answer. If you should tell them, yeah, they should pass express, maybe you want to beat the traffic from the other route, then you have to pay the fee. But if they don't ask you and they pay and they pass, they just pass. If they don't ask you and they just pass, fight them. I'm not saying you should fight them, but they have to ask you. They have to ask you before passing express. And most of the time, I got to notice that passing express and collecting charges is mostly for those taxis that are not registered. So they have to collect charges for the toll gate. But if it's a registered taxi, and most of the taxi, they are registered, the taxi here are registered. So if they pass it, note that the money is not going for the taxi company, the money is going for the driver. So the driver is just actually hustling you to get more money for himself. And I'm saying this thing because these are my experience. So this one has happened to me again. When you enter a taxi, make sure they turn on their meter. Make sure they turn on their meter, because if you happen to go off meter to your destination, let's say for instance, maybe the meter is going to read to you that you're going to pay, let's say 20 Turkish lira, but because they didn't put on their meter, they will all want to get aggressive to you and tell you have to pay 30 Turkish lira. Don't mind them. Always turn on your meter. And I've entered taxi like that maybe the guy forgot to turn on the meter, maybe halfway the trip or something, and you will remember, oh, he hasn't turned on the meter. I just used to laugh because it's like me doing what they did to me. So all of the time I add money to whatever they distance. So make sure you turn on your meter before they start telling you story that touch. Some people they turn on their meter, and when you get to your destination, when you didn't check the meter, maybe they because they look at you, they see what you are concentrating on. They should see you're carried away by maybe you trying to pick money from your bag or trying to do something. They just rub off the meter immediately, and then they'll start arguing with you that no, it's 25. No, it's not 25. The meter read 40 lira. So you know, and whenever they start arguing like that, they get aggressive. They start raising their voice. Just beware. Make sure they turn on their meter. And when you get to your destination, make sure you check the meter to see the amount you have to pay them. Okay, this next one is before you enter any taxi or immediately you enter any taxi, tell them where you are going to. Tell them where you were going to, because most of them used to do these things. If you tell them you are going this so place, they should tell you, yes, I am going there, no problem. Most of them would go halfway and then tell you, oh, no, I'm not going again because traffic or because of one thing or the other. Some will tell you they are not going again. But anyone that tell you they are not going again, please don't give them a dime. Do not give them a dime, because they were the one that cancelled it. And it has happened to my housemate, because when she was going somewhere and she took a taxi, the taxi got to the middle of the way, and the taxi said he's not going again, that he just received a call. They said he should bring something inside the car, or you should bring the taxi or something. Don't pay them any money. Tell them to take you back to where they dropped you or to where they picked you. And if they cannot take you back to where they picked you, you have to get down of the taxi and don't pay a dime. Don't pay a dime, because that was not the agreement. The agreement was take me to my destination and then I'm going to give you your money. Me, I need to pay anything. If you tell me you're not going again, then I'm going to get off taxi peacefully, badly, without paying any money, because you breached the contract. And some taxi people, they will tell you they don't have change. This one has happened to me a lot. Why I got angry about this guy was because, okay, let's assume I want to pay like 22 Turkish lira, and I have 20 lira and maybe high currency, high notes, and I tell them I don't have coins. Please, let's say I have like 100 to 200 Turkish lira, and just because of 2 lira, I don't want to break the 100 lira. So I'm going to tell them, oh, please take this 20 lira. If I should give them the 20 lira, if they don't accept it, what I used to do is, okay, give them the 100 Turkish lira. If I should not give you the 100 Turkish lira and then you're telling me, oh, you don't have 3 lira, you've removed your 20 something lira, and then you're telling me you don't have 2 lira and you don't have 3 lira to complete my change. Me, I used to fight them because I never had 2 lira. I begged you, I don't have 2 lira, and then you're telling me you don't have 3 Turkish lira for my change. Me, I used to collect my change. Again, what these people used to do is, maybe all these things, or you guys are having issues and everything. If you have your residence permit, if you are legal in the country, do not be scared. Don't be scared. Fight them. Stand on your ground like this. Stand on your rights. If they should say they want to call police, wait till the police come. Yes. Or maybe you yourself, you carry your phone and say, I will call the police. They will start begging you. They will start telling you to go. So like I said, these are the things. These are the taxi scam I know. I personally have experienced, and people close to me have also experienced it. I said I should come on here and talk to you guys about my experience. I hope it was helpful to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, so before I go, I'm just going to tell you guys there are taxi app that you can download on your phone to, to avoid story that touch. For example, this taxi app, you already have their license number, you already have their pictures, so you can always go to any taxi office. If you use this app, note every taxi have camera inside their taxi. So let's say, for instance, you misplace any of your property and you call the taxi man to retrieve back your property, and they tell you no, it's a lie. So you can just carry those their details that you have, take it to any taxi office, and they will check the camera. They will call the taxi and check the camera to find out if truly you misplaced your property in the taxi or not. I'm going to be popping it up. You have taxi like iTaxi and B-Taxi, and you can download something of Uber. I personally have not used Uber in Turkey, but I've used, iTaxi and B-Taxi. So you can actually use that, just to, avoid story that touch. In case, you forget any property inside the taxi, then they can help you radio the taxi and get your property back. Because I've lost my property in taxi. I didn't have, it was just the taxi I got by the roadside, and all those app taxi, since it's an app taxi, they're always calm because you have their details. They know they can't go away with anything they do to you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification so you'll be notified once you drop another video. So once I drop another video, you'll be notified. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thumb these videos up, so when you like this video, YouTube tends to spread the goodness of God around the app. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up and comment below if you're in Turkey, if you've experienced any of this. Everyone that have commented on my post or my videos, they already know I interact with people a lot. I reply, so you can just comment below. Tell me if you've experienced any of this taxi scam, and tell me the taxi scam experience you all have experienced, and I'll be waiting to chat with you guys in the comment section. I can always say on this channel, stay well, stay awesome, and most importantly, always be the best of yourself. And I'll definitely see you guys in my next video or my previous ones. Bye. I've kissed you guys a lot on this channel. So bye.